Welcome to the Cosmic Couple. Hey everybody, welcome back. This week we're going to discuss an article from Psychology Today concerning penguins.
Okay, penguin.
It's about pebbling, a new term for an established dating trend. Can you imagine what pebbling might be?
Are they talking about little rocks?
Yes.
Okay, throwing rocks at someone you like?
No.
All right, maybe.
No, we're not going to pebble someone to death. No, it's a little expression of love.
Oh.
And it says Gentoo penguins in Antarctica express interest in mating by sharing pebbles or rocks to help build nests.
Okay, that's pretty cute.
So adorable. Now, I don't have a lot of just personal knowledge on penguins.
Yeah.
But I do remember someone telling me that they pick mates for life.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that too, and I don't know if it's every species of penguin. Yeah, it does sound true.
And it says that this pebbling for humans can be done online or in person. When done in person by people, pebbling may consist of sharing something like a flower, coin, or little toy. Online pebbling can entail sharing electronic stuff, like a meme, social media, or photo.
That sounds kind of like, I guess, a courtship where the suitor is offering gifts and showing, shows of affection to the person he's hoping to win their heart in a very medieval description. The use of the term on social media is newer and refers more to the online or smartphone-based version of such actions. Instead of actual gifts, the gifts are comprised of electronic stuff, interesting memes, photos, videos, articles, social media posts, anything that has some meaning or can be conversational starter or continuer. What distinguishes pebbling from other types of gift giving is what you are sharing and how you share it. Again, each thing you share may not be the product of a huge investment in time, effort, or resources. Sending gold bars or shares of your Berkshire Hathaway stock is not pebbling. Pebbling is not showering someone with affection or love bombing them either. Have you ever heard of love bombing?
I've heard of it in a negative context, like when you love bomb somebody to get their attention, and then after you sort of attracted their attention and they think like, oh, this person is really interested in me, but then once they sort of have your attention, then that stops, and then sort of like negative sort of cuts in criticism. So negative criticism takes over.
Oh.
So love bombing is like a manipulative way to get someone's attention.
So I kind of read that as like smothering them.
And it could be a red flag for later on in the relationship.
Yeah.
The gifts in pebbling don't say, look how much I spent on you. They aren't things of obvious amorous intent, like a dozen red roses or love letters. Rather, they are little things that you can mutually experience, feel good about, learn from, or even discuss.
Okay, so like the little things matter.
Just to get someone's attention, like, hey, to make them laugh. I mean, I know that you did that a lot. You would make me funny cartoon cards, and it's a way to have something to talk about.
Yeah.
And takes the pressure off, like, oh, what are we going to talk about?
Right. It's personal and it means, hey, I heard something or I learned something about you.
I'm paying attention.
I'm paying attention, yeah.
To what you're just saying to me.
Okay.
It's not just all about me wanting to talk about myself.
Yeah.
But you're listening to the other person.
Okay. All right.
Of course, just sharing anything won't necessarily lead to a closer connection. Flooding the person's smartphone with stuff one day and then going radio silent for weeks could seem like ghosting. I would think like, oh, well, you're pebbling to someone else.
Right.
Like, and you forgot about me, so you're not really that interested.
Right. Pebbling can provide openings for more deeper conversations. It can also serve as a bridge between when you can connect more via phone, video, or in person. Ways of keeping the interactions and potentially the flames going. Eventually, though, you will have to progress to other deeper interactions, especially if you want to be more than meme friends. I mean, they are great little, stepping stones, no pun intended, but stepping stones to the bigger conversations and discovering things about each other, because that's really what you're trying to do, and see if you have compatibility. Because if the other person hates the memes you're sending or doesn't think they're funny or doesn't have the same humor, well then, maybe you aren't a great match. And now you've kind of found out without, too much heavy lifting. We didn't have smartphones to pebble with back in the day, but like you said, I would make you funny cards or cartoons, and you would also gift me humorous things and things that were considerate of my interests. So yeah, it's a show of affection and endearment. But yeah, like when I'm at work and you might send me a cute little meme of a bunny rabbit kissing the screen. And I look at that on my break or something like that. It's really nice. It makes me smile or giggle and lets me know you're thinking of me. And so it's a nice little boost.
For sure. And you have a great sense of humor. So you always seem to find something eerily specific.
One of my favorite things I made into an animated GIF was Owen, our son, when he was little, and he was kind of staring at the camera and he gave this really aggressive eye roll. I just took that little part of him and made that into an animated GIF, and sometimes I'll throw that at you to make you laugh.
It's very funny. I think he was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And we were playing puppet show.
Yeah.
And I was intentionally not making the puppet go along with what he wanted the narrative to be.
Oh, right.
And then at some point he stands up behind the puppet blanket.
Yeah.
And looks at the camera, and he does that eye roll to my puppet, who is not cooperating.
That's right. Yeah, he didn't like where the story tangent went, and so he kind of, just stopped and stared at the camera like, oh boy, what a little director.
Yeah, he can still give that eye roll, but he's way more patient now.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is a cute story. I like to hear that people are still doing the gift giving and pebbling. That's a really cute term.
So cute.
So when you see that special rock, put it in your pocket, because you never know who you might give that to. Well, thanks for listening.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Christmas break.